We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. C. Webb, the guard matchup tonight. Plenty of firepower in both backcourts.
This is a guards league now. Maybe the greatest accumulation of guards of all time when you think about what guards and their impact is in this league. That's what fans love to see. That's what I love to see. Sharp shooting, creative passing, more than a few highlights. The Euro step, breaking ankles, speeding up, the shimmy. Give me all of it. I'll take it.
Let's do it.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Howard. Over Lopez. The rebound by the Bucks. Bledsoe outside. Lopez a screen. A three ball. Rebounded by Howard. And it's Washington's ball. It's a three-point game. Outside, Wall. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Screen by Howard. Puts up a three. And John Wall good for three. Wall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Look, Wall is a point guard. His awareness is outstanding, especially when he comes to using his screens.
Here's Bledsoe. The shake. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Screen by Howard. Here's Beal. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
If we've watched Beal take major steps forward in this game, I mean, think about this, especially with creating off the bounce for himself and for others.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
A phenomenal talent. I mean, when you think about the competitive flair Beal plays with, it's just awesome.
Just 5 to shoot. Lopez a screen. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And you can just see Beal's confidence growing every single season.
He knows he can be the best player on the court on any given night. The coaches trust him. His teammates trust him. The fans trust him. He's a tremendous catalyst for this team.
Here's Howard. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Screen by Howard. Outside, Wall. Wide open. Out left to the wing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Porter. From deep. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee, they'll take it the other way.
Well, that makes them 1 for 5 from the field so far. They need to start getting some better looks.
Pass to Ilyasova. Knocks it loose. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. got 3 off the mark. Wizards trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Howard. Shot to end this cold run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Howard's got his first points of the game.
Love the energy Howard plays with her. Feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
And here's Middleton. High post Lopez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Wall is a tenacious warrior. He's a high-flying dunking machine, especially off the drive, thanks to his leaping ability.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Well, John Wall, Derrick Rose, and Russell Westbrook came into the league around the same time. All of them in the conversation for most athletic big point guard in league history. Of the 3, I think John Wall, the most prolific playmaker, always looking to create for his teammates.
Here's Middleton. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
As the #1 pick in the draft, Wall has always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
And John Wall, such a multifaceted game, it almost feels wrong to call him a pure point guard. But that's what he is, isn't he? Just loves to set up his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And he can score at a high level, but it helps him as a playmaker. Guys thrive playing alongside him because he commands so much attention.
Ilyasova. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Ilyasova is a player who bounced around quite a bit in the last few years. He's always found a way to be productive, though, wherever he lands. He doesn't give you anything too flashy, but he can get you some numbers in a few different columns.
Now here's Wall. He's got 7. Pulls up on the wing. Outside for Beal. And again, Washington no good. Bucks leading by 3. It's stolen by Wall. Pass to Beal. Now here's Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got his second bucket tonight. And Ilyasova always a threat to end up with a double-double.
Ilyasova has always been great at grabbing rebounds. I mean, even in limited minutes, he'll grab some boards, finish some plays for you. He's also decent with his shot selection and how much he'll force an offense.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Screen by Howard. To the paint. The Wizards working the ball around now. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 3. Lopez a screen. Off the pick. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Lopez. three-point range. Rebound, Washington. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's Beal with the three. Good on the three-point shot. And that'll tie this game up.
This is why you can't leave guys open around ball. He'll notice it and exploit it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, last season there were some signs that maybe some of his teammates didn't like playing with John Wall. Why would they say that?
You know, Wall sits almost every season in the top 3 in assists. Not a stat you associate with selfishness. Sometimes it's really about personality.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Snell. Henson with the screen. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. It's stolen by Maker. To the left wing. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Here's Washington. Here's Satoransky. Got a hand on it. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton. And the rejection by Mahinmi. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
A hand right in his face on the layup. Excellent defense that time in the paint.
Pass to Rivers. Green, the screen. The shot from 20 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the paint. In the corner, it's Maker. They get the rebound. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Pass to Maker. Back to Snell. Henson with the screen. Brogdon with it. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. Brogdon with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game. And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
And so he hits both.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Green, the screen. Here's Rivers. Rebounded by Maker. And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. That he has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
The shot by Satoransky, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Snell. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. And here's Rivers. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smith wide open. He fires. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Henson with the screen. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Connaughton uses both hands to slam it down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now here's Rivers. Back to Satoransky. Screen by Smith. Takes the three. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Here's Brogdon. And the layup falls. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Gets it off. No good on that last second attempt there. And so the first. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Snell. Here's Maker. Henson trying to break free. And the basket by Maker. Maker's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks. Washington calls timeout.
But I'll tell you, the Wizards just keep knocking on the door. They've assembled some good talent, but they haven't come together as a complete unit. I don't like their chemistry. I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more on the leadership side.
Here's Satoransky. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Smith. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. And for the Wizards, and you look at their history, 1979 was the last time they appeared in an NBA Finals.
Well, they lost to Seattle in that series, and the year before that, they won their only NBA championship, piece to Wes Unseld. But this current team is young. They have some talent. The future seems bright.
Here's Oubre. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. You know, you can see why some scouts fell in love with Kelly Oubre. Great athlete with tremendous length.
He has over a 7-foot wingspan, which helps him defensively and on the glass. And there's still a lot of upside in this young fella.
Pass to Maker. Here's Snell, guarded by Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jumper off the screen. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Screen by Smith. Now here's Rivers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
The defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
Bucks leading by 8. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Snell. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Connaughton. 5 to shoot. Henson with the screen. No good from Connaughton. Wizards trailed by 8. Green the screen. Here's Rivers trying to get back on track. Here's Connaughton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Washington calls timeout. When you were playing on the road, obviously the fans would yell things and, try to get under your skin. See what you remember any instance when it really bothered you and took effect?
Maybe when I would go home and play for the Pistons, I'd see some fan in the green and white, and maybe Steve Smith, my partner, paid him to be there. But, the Michigan State fans, the gold blue or that type of thing. Or in Ohio, it's very funny, in Ohio, if they want to boo, if they want to get the crowd pumped up, all they do is put a big Michigan M up there and the crowd will go crazy and boo. So Ohio, usually my people in Ohio State, the Cleveland, they always, had something to say. No, but it was more like, you suck, Ohio State is the best, Michigan State, you should have come here, that type of stuff. And you kind of look back, give a guy a wink, knock it down a jump shot, and put your fingers to your lips and just say, shh, you don't want to get me upset. Let sleeping dogs lie.
That's great.
It's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open three like that.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupation.
And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
What an athlete Bill is, rising up so effortlessly to jam it home.
Ilyasova a screen. 6 to shoot. For 3, Middleton. Wizards trail by 12. All with it. He has 7. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Bledsoe outside. Lopez inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Wall. Here we go now. Beal from long range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Lopez a screen to the inside. And Lopez throws it down.
So smooth in the pick and roll. Lopez is fantastic at positioning himself in these sets.
Outside Porter. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, he's not happy to pick up a second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful now.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him.
Well, his stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Outside, Wall. Goes back up. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid in timing when to leap up to block shots.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 8 points for him. Over Porter. No good off the back of the rim. Wizards trailed by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Seems weird, doesn't it, to call Howard an old school type player? Because, see, Webb, I remember when he was considered new school.
Oh, yeah, I do too. That's when I played against him. Yeah, the explosiveness at his size that back then felt new. But he was your classic back-to-the-basket rim-protecting center. And once you feed him the ball, it was rarely coming back out.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And again, Washington, no good.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
From beyond the arc and then some. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Here is Bledsoe. Following the basket by John Wall. Over Wall. No good from Bledsoe.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Down low. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakout. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Now here's Middleton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. There's a good screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't bank that one in. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova a screen. Lopez using the pick.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Mahinmi. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Mahimi's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Middleton left side. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Brogdon. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brogdon's got 7 points.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Outside, Beal. Lets it go with a 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Look, I like the shooting motion that Beal has. He has a high release. That helps him on those deep balls.
Pass to Maker. There's a screen. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Wall. He's got 9. There's the 3. Washington gets it back. Mahinmi a screen. Second shot opportunity. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
No good from Bledsoe. In transition, here come the Wizards. Wall's running. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo for the finish. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Here's Wall. And Henson sends it back. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 21 in the game.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking it.
And here is Beal. Mahinmi a screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Wizards have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks controlling. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Bucks leading by 20. Pass to Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Looking at big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and pass out of that screen.
I think of 2. One being Anthony Davis. The fact that he can get his shot, he's so quick, and he's a good post-up player as well and can face the basket. And then DeMarcus Cousins, I don't know if there's a better big man, a better center than when it comes to him. He can take you out on the three-point line. He can dribble and get a 3. He can take you out on the three-point line, set a flare screen, catch and shoot the 3. He can get it at the three-point line, drive you to the hole, get an and one, and then he can take you on the post and just bully and posterize you as well. So I don't think there's one that comes to mind with a better skill set than Boogie Cousins.
And that list is growing. All with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Morris outside. Outside Beal. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Wall as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Howard. The kick out to Wall. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And Bledsoe throws it down hard.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Beal's shot is good.
Beal is a bomber. His range is untouchable. The D has to stick with him everywhere he goes.
Pass to Middleton. Lopez a screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Porter. Antetokounmpo, no good. It's Beal on the wing. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Far from just an outside scorer, Beal also has the skills needed to capitalize close to the basket.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 25. Pass to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 10.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now Porter. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Good on the shot.
Well, look, Porter knows how to score inside. He possesses great quickness, and he has that length also to finish in the paint.
Bledsoe outside. Ilyasova a screen. Here's Bledsoe. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Wizards trailed by 19. Morris outside. Here's Porter. A reverse. And it's good on the way in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lopez a screen. Here's the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.